Alright, YouTube. Today we have a Dragunity deck profile for you. A month ago, I gave my friend some money to go buy me some cards off of Core TCG. I love the condition they came in. I got this mat because I saw it and it was like $2. So, you know, I really like it. So I'm using this one instead of my Galaxy Photon Dragon one. So, here we go. Three of the cards I got 3 secret rare Dragunity Duxes. The secret rares, they were like 49 cents, so they were super cheap and they look freaking amazing. I mean, check that out. They're awesome. And when he is normal summoned, he equips a level 3 or lower Dragon type Dragunity from your graveyard. He also gains 200 attack for every face-up Dragunity on the field. So he's a very solid card. You need to run 3 to run the Dragunity engine. Then we've got 2 Dragunity Phalanx. I bought another one. Both are secret rares. He only comes as a secret rare, I think. Or dual terminal, but, you know. It's dual terminal. When he is equipped to a monster, you can special summon him from the monster card zone, or from the spell and trap card zone into the monster zone. He's a 2-star tuner. It's what makes the Dragunity Knight Vajrayana plays into 8-star synchros in your first turn, you know. And nowadays, with Heretic Dragon King of Atum, it makes this card, Dux, and Vajrayana, and any dragon just 10 times more broken. Then we're running 1 Dragunity Acklys along with 2 Legionnaires for added field control. His effect, Legionnaires, allows you to send, and it's not once per turn, it's at any time. You can send one Dragunity monster from your spell and trap card zone to the grave to target one face-up monster your opponent controls and destroy it. Now, if, let's say, you have an Acklys in your grave, you summon Legionnaire, equip the Acklys, then you use Legionnaire's effect, send Acklys to the graveyard, you get his effect to destroy a monster on the field, and then Acklys' effect activates, and you can destroy another card on your opponent's side of the field. Actually, you could do it to your own field, too. Like, if you're sitting on a dead Call of the Haunted or something, you could get rid of that, too, if you really needed to. So, you know, it's field control. Is all it is. It's really nice. 2 Dragunity Knight Arma Mistletons makes, you know, I don't have any Vajrayanas. $16 a pop for a card is a little much. So, I'll get them eventually, just not, right now it's not really in the budget. Makes great first turn synchro plays. You know, I normal summon a Phalanx, I can special summon him, re-equip the Phalanx, sink into a Stardust, a Colossal Fighter, Red Dragon Archfiend, you know, some other stuff. If I had other 8 stars, those are the only 3 8 stars that I have. And then I run 2 Dragunity Brandistoks and 1 Dragunity Armalay Votan for just a beatdown engine, because my synchro support, I don't have a lot of synchro support, so I need beatdown Dragunity mindset for half of my engine. If I had the Vajrayanas and another Phalanx, these Brandistoks would be gone, and I'd probably keep a Legionnaire just in case, or Leviathan just in case, and hopefully once I get my hands on a Trident Dragian, that'll be nice, because Trident Dragian OTK is freaking hilarious. So that's the Dragunity side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13 Dragunities, and now we've got my the cards I like to tech in the deck, because I mean, pure Dragunity is nice, but you gotta have some backup support. 1 Starfoil Rare Blackwing Zephyros, the Elite, one of the cards I got. I could have got the Ultra if I really felt like it. The Starfoil was just cheaper, and I wanted to see how the TCG attempt at dual terminal came out, and I mean, it looks okay. It's still a Zephyros, it still does the same thing, you know. So, very nice, especially if a Dux gets Veilered. You know, can make a Utopia or a Photon Papillo-Operative, which are the only 4-star exceeds I have, which is kind of pathetic, but whatever. Speaking of Veiler, I've got 2 effect Veilers. It's kind of become a staple in the game now, considering priority has been gone for months. You know, hits Rabbit, hits Wind-Ups, hits Inzectors, kind of, I think, you know, the only meta deck I've really looked at is Wind-Ups, I think. I'm really not familiar with them, but kind of touches Chaos, you know. It hits stuff, it's nice. It can stop your opponent dead in their tracks for a turn. And as mentioned before, we have a rule with our friends where we're allowed 1 banned card in our deck, so I run Rescue Cat and 2 Fabled Cerberals. Why? One answer. And it is this big beast right here. Red Nova Dragon. Takes a Red Dragon Archfiend and 2 2-star tuners. 2 Fabled Cerberals. Covers the 2 2-star tuner end of that. Rescue Cat special summons 2 level 3 or lower beast types from my deck. So if I haven't already drawn these or ravined them away, it makes getting him out that much easier. Now I understand I'm going to have to take this out when I go to tournaments and stuff and put in another card, but for at home and for dueling with my friends, it's usually if I draw him, that's game, because this beastly pseudo-god card is going to hit the field, and the shit is going to hit the fan. And then just a staple Sanguine for searching. He hits almost everything in the Dragunity side, and some of the tech side too. Like he hits Rescue Cat. Yeah, he hits Rescue Cat, so if I really need Rescue Cat, I'll search him out. I think that's 20 monsters. We had, what, 13 Dragonities? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 20 cards. 20 monsters. I think I run a 44 card deck. Oh, I don't know. Spells, pretty standard stuff. 1 card's a consonants. I run, I think, 5 or 6 Dragon Tuners, all of which can be hit with this, so it's just extra draw power. Standard Dragonity engine, Dragon Ravine. Best field spell in the game. Honestly, you can throw it in most Dragon decks, and it helps it along a lot. I run 2 in my Chaos deck, which I have on Dueling Network, but is still currently in the works, or, you know, real life, I guess you could say. A friend of mine is giving me his, and I'm just gonna scrap it and put it with the cards I have. So it'll look nice. Foolish Burial. This gets Leviathan or Zephyros, or if I really need it, a Phalanx in the grave, so I can make easy plays and not need Ravine early game, I guess. Staples, Staple Storm, Staple Reborn, and MST. I don't know where my second Mystical Space Typhoon went. I guess I traded it or something, which was kind of stupid. But I'm planning on going and getting a Gold Series 5, so, you know. MST, Ghost Gold Hybrid, it looks beautiful and I love it. You know. And then just 2 Terraformings to search out for the Ravines. I could run 3 if I had 3, but I don't think I need that many. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spells, which means I got about 14 traps, I think. Let's see here. We got Bottomless Trap Hole. You know, it's a better trap hole, I guess, is pretty much all it needs, all the explaining it needs. You know, came in the structure deck for Dragonities. I still like it, you know. I don't think I run it on my Dueling Network deck, but it's for real life, it's pretty nice. Call of the Haunted, I run 1 Call of the Haunted just in case one of my Cerberals ends up in the grave, or if I have a Mistleton and a Phalanx in the grave. Hell, that's an 8-star sync with... I lose 1 card in my hand, so... That's pretty nice. Draining Shield, negate an attack. I gain life points equal to the attack, so it's nice. Fiendish Chain, very nice card. Very nice card. Negates the effect of negates an effect on my opponent's monster, and it can't attack this turn. Can't change its battle position. You're pretty much just sitting on a dead card, and it's taking up a field space. You know, so that's nice. Icarus Attack. After using Legionnaire's effect, he's 1200 monster, 3-star. He's not going to do much unless you can summon another one right away and just exceed him off, for a Zen mains or something like that. So Icarus Attack helps a lot. It turns, Legionnaire, it's just a self-destruction. He's a suicide bomber. It's amazing for the game. Magic Cylinder, negate an attack. You take the damage. I would. Mirror Force. It's great against spam decks like 6 Sams if they haven't gotten a Shien on the field. They're done. They went from 5 to 0 in an instant. It's nice. 2/3 of the Solemn Brigade. I need another Solemn Warning. Solemn Judgment hits spells, traps, summonings, and you hit summonings. So they hit a lot. Solemn Judgment, especially late game, if you have really low life points, it's essentially saving your butt for almost nothing. If you're legit sitting at 100 life points, I don't think losing 50 life points is going to make that much of a difference. And the last trap card I run, Starlight Road. Very good card. Stops heavies, stops torrentials, stops dark holes. Any effect that destroys. I'm pretty sure it's any effect. Yeah. Only when an effect that destroys 2 of my cards is activated, so I can activate a Heavy Storm, and I can Starlight Road my own Heavy Storm to get a free Stardust on the field. So, it's nice. I don't even need to get the Stardust on the field. I don't need a Stardust in my extra deck even to get this on. It'll work without Stardust. Stardust isn't a mandatory thing to use the card. So I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's 40. Alright, I lied. I guess it is a 40 card deck. Cool. It's been a while. And then the extra deck is, everything I own, I guess. This extra deck is flip-flopped between my Chaos deck and this deck. So if you see some weird stuff in here, there's a reason. It's not for this deck. I run 1 Utopia, 1 Photon Peplo Operative, because I have it, 1 Brionac, Dragon of the Ice Barrier, because he's amazing, especially if I have a hand with tuners or Cerberals, It's really funny. Colossal Fighter, beats over a lot of stuff. If he himself gets beat over, he can just re-special summon himself. It's really nice. He's very nice against Sams, in my opinion, because I can just beat over everything and then special summon him. Or he gains attack for all the warriors they have in their grave. Frozen Fitzgerald is in there for my Chaos deck because I run Junk Synchron and Raikou, just because I needed stuff. And in real life, I mean, I don't have that many cards, so I still haven't seen my friend's Chaos deck. I'm just hoping it has the stuff I need. 2 Gaia Knight, Force of the Earths, beats over Stardust, beats over Shien, the plays I like to make are pretty much, I usually go Dux Phalanx into Gaia and then sit for a turn and then either normal summon an Aqueous or make another sync play and do stuff that way. Then we have an Iron Chain Dragon, 2500 attack, 1300 defense. If I do battle damage to my opponent, they have to mill the top 3 cards of their deck, which is funny, especially when your opponent needs a card and they end up milling it for Iron Chain's effect. It's like a turn away. It's beautiful. Then we got 2 Junk Synchrons for my Chaos deck, just because I have them. I mean, it's not really going to help my Chaos deck at all, really, but he's there in case I need to make a quick play, a quick synchro play to beat over some of my opponent's stuff. I don't know what exactly, but stuff. Red Dragon Archfiend. Kind of a staple synchro, plus I need him to get this big guy out on the field, because he's ridiculous. He's like my favorite synchro card in the game, besides Vajrayana, and then Stardust. That is 13 cards. Yeah. This is the deck I'm going to be running at a tournament Friday in Greenfield, Heroes Card Game Shop. I'm going to have to figure out what I'm taking out for that Rescue Cat. I might throw in my third Legionnaire, because I have 3, I just don't run 3, because it gets kind of cloggy. I don't know. I'll think of something, but you know, yeah, it runs okay. I mean, I wish it was a little bit more consistent, but for me to make the deck as consistent as it needs to be, I'm gonna have to throw a lot of cash at it, and it's just not in the books right now. So yeah, catch you later.